today's heart class is called Bhakti heart. And Bhakti in yoga means devotion. And to kind of translate that a bit further, what it means for us is that we're going to be chanting as we move through our practice. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, chanting is kind of extroverting, so it kind of pulls us out of any stuckness, any um, depressive type feelings we might have been sitting with recently. It helps to bring us out of that. That's actually clinically proven, scientifically proven, I mean. And then also when we chant, we actually vibrate the chest. Of course, the vocal cords are just right above it. And that helps to stimulate the heart chakra, getting that energy nice and open for you. So anything that's blocking the heart starts to shake a bit. And just like an animal shakes when it's stressed to regulate its nervous system, we're kind of doing the same thing with the heart itself. So that is Bhakti. And I am super excited to do it. So we'll be chanting. You are welcome to chant with me if you want to. Clearly, you're in your own space, so you can do whatever feels good to you. I definitely can understand if that's not something you want to do, but we'll challenge you a little bit that there's something extra you get if you do chant, and that is just that energetic resonance at the chest. Okay, but by all means, like, I'm not trying to shame you or anything, but do what feels good for you. All right. And the chant that we'll do, I think all class will just be Om. So we know this one well. We chant it every week. And this week we'll just chant it a bit more than we normally do. Good. All right. So everybody's here. Let's go ahead and sit comfortably. We'll get started. Good. All right. So feeling your shoulders relax down the back. Let's take a few deep breaths in and out. Good. Now with your next inhale, I'd like you to fill the lungs to capacity. Really fill the lungs to the point where you start to feel the rib cage and the lungs themselves start to stretch. And then don't drop the breath, just slowly exhale. And then exhale as much air out of the body as you can. Maybe feeling the navel pull back toward the spine a bit. Then slowly inhale again, filling the lungs to that great capacity, full breath in, and complete breath out. Please continue and try to keep the breath moving steadily. It's not a sharp inhale or a sharp exhale at all. It's always a smooth inhale. It's always a smooth and steady exhale. If you want to, you can add Ujjayi pranayama, the audible breath. You can do that by constricting the back of the throat to make a ocean type sound. Full breath in, full breath out for just a few more rounds. Really helping to stretch that region around the chest, around the energetic heart. And just helping us to kind of stretch out any physical blocks to the heart. We'll work with the energetic and mental stuff in a bit, but just starting to get that region of the body nice and warmed up. And also helping to increase the capacity of your lungs. Increasing the exchange of oxygen to carbon dioxide, which also helps to bring a bit of energy to your body and a bit more cognitive function to your brain. Let's do one more. And then take a deep breath in. This time we'll chant Om, and we'll do this 3 times. Full breath in. One more time. Feeling that resonance at the throat and at the chest. Maybe feeling a bit of a vibration or awakening in these regions of your body. Maybe you feel it up in the head. And then go ahead and bring your palms to your heart and lower the chin and just honor yourself how you are in this moment. So, this body, how you're feeling physically, your energy. Are you tired? Are you frenetic? Are you calm? Your mind, how's your mind tonight? Honoring that and honoring anything that is beyond these 3 perceptions. Because it's in service of all of that that we will practice tonight. Go ahead and rub the palms together and bring those heated palms over your eyes. And brushing back over the top of your head, down the neck, bringing yourself back to the room. Good. And we're actually going to start off on our backs tonight. So go ahead and lay down. You can set any props you have off to the side. And hug your knees into your chest when you get there. Now, it might just feel good as you come to lay down just to rock from side to side. Often the body will tell us straight away what it really wants. So we're going to give it just a little bit of love here. Part of this connection to the heart is compassion. And what's more pure than self-compassion? Good. One more breath. And then please extend your left leg down to the floor. Keep the right knee drawn into your chest and flex both feet. Now just feel the gentle stretch in the hip here, especially as you extend through the left heel and the right knee in toward the chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. And then hold behind the right knee or thigh with both hands. Feet stay flexed. Inhale, extend the right leg toward the ceiling. Reaching through the heel, pull the toes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. And we'll just continue a few more rounds, starting to lengthen the back of the right leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Good. One more time, extend the leg. Then exhale, bring the knee in towards your chest. Hold on behind the right thigh with the right hand. Take your left hand on top of your left hip bone. Now you're not really pushing down here, you're just reminding this left hip to stay on the floor. And then draw the right knee out to the right. Feel the core engaged to help keep that left hip grounded. And inhale, extend the right heel out. And exhale, just bend the knee, keeping the knee out to the side. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. Please continue. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Let's do a couple more. Good. Now, as you inhale this next time, extend the leg out to the side and leave it extended. Reach through the right heel, pull the toes back, and then ground your left hip as much as you can down to the floor. Breathe. Good. Inhale. And exhale, bend the right knee, draw it into center, and then extend the right leg down. Good. Feel the difference between the two sides now in the hips and the legs, maybe the right side of the waist versus the left side of the waist. And then we'll go ahead and balance out that sensation. So just go ahead and bring your left knee into your chest, drawing it in as much as you can. Flex both feet. With your right leg, reach through the right heel. So you're lengthening that leg as you draw the left knee in. Just a couple breaths. That gentle stretch in the hip here. All right, go ahead and hold behind the left thigh with both hands. Inhale, extend the left heel toward the ceiling, pull the toes back. Exhale, knee to chest. Let's continue. Inhale, extend, lengthening the back of the left leg. Exhale, bring it in. Keep going. Soften your jaw as you do this. I know for many of us, the hamstrings get really tight, especially since a lot of us are just sitting a lot, this whole stay at home stuff. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Let's do a couple more. Good. As you exhale, bring the knee into your chest. Keep holding behind the thigh with the left hand, and then take the right hand on top of the right hip bone, just reminding that right hip to stay on the floor. And then draw the left knee out to the side. You can keep holding behind the thigh. With your inhale, extend the left leg out, and exhale, bend the knee, keeping the knee out to the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Keep going. Keep the right hip grounded as much as you can. Nice strong core here. Keep the jaw soft as well. Space behind your eyes. Let's do a couple more, all right? Now, as you extend the left leg this time, stay. Reach through the heel, pull the toes back, and ground the right hip. And breathe, of course. Good, one more breath. And then go ahead and bring that knee in, exhale, and extend the leg down to the floor. Take a moment, feel sensation. And then we'll do just a little bit more work here. So bring the right knee back into your chest. Good. Now take your arms out to the side, making a T shape with your body, or you could do cactus arms. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, take your right knee across the body toward the floor on your left side. And then inhale, unwind. Exhale, right knee across the body toward the floor on the left. Inhale, unwind. Let's do that again. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind one more time. Exhale, twist. And inhale, unwind. Extend the left leg down. We'll do the other, sorry, right leg down. Then bring the left knee in. Good. And we'll do the same practice on this side. So arms out, deep breath in. Exhale, take the left knee across toward the floor on the right. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, twist, feeling the navel pull in as you take the knee across. Inhale, unwind. Let's do about three more. Exhale, twist. Inhale back and twist. And back one more time, please. Twist. And then inhale, unwind, and extend the leg on down. Good. All right, now go ahead and bring both feet flat to the floor, heels underneath your knees, about hip distance apart. We're gonna do some bridge pose. Arms starting down by your side. With your next inhale, lift your arms into the air, knuckles touching the floor above your head. As you exhale, release the arms on down. Same movement with the arms. Let's add the hips. Arms lift, hips lift, press the pelvis toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, release everything back down. Arms and hips. Again, arms and hips lift. Inhale. And exhale, they release. Let's keep going. Warming up the spine here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Warming up the shoulders as well. And we can begin to warm up our voices a bit more. Remember, you can only chant with your exhale. So as we come down, we're going to chant Om. Inhale back up. Again. Releasing down the entire time you're chanting. Inhale back up. Two more times. Inhale. Come back into bridge. We'll hold. Hips lifting, arms overhead. Staying in the pose, feeling that continued resonance of Om in your body, around the heart, the throat. And feel the deepening of the back bend in your upper back. So your heart kind of bows toward your chin as you keep pressing the hips toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. We'll come down chanting. Take a moment, just feel sensation. And then extending your legs down, we're going to roll over onto our abdomens. So just kind of roll and scooch onto your belly. Good. And have your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows bent, and the elbows are squeezing in towards your side. And we're going to alternate between cobra pose and locust pose. So with your next inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, just lift the heart and the head. Legs stay on the floor. Cobra pose. Exhale, release down. And then we'll come into locust. Inhale, lifting the head, chest, and the legs. Exhale, release down. Just the head and chest, legs stay on the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release down. With the legs, locust pose. Head, chest, and legs lift. Inhale. And exhale down. We're going to keep alternating. Let's start some chanting. Cobra, inhale. Locust, inhale. Cobra inhale. Locust. Let's come into Cobra. We're going to hold the pose, but we're still going to chant. Inhale, Cobra. Stay. Stay and chant. Deep breath in. And exhale, release down, chanting. Let's do that same thing with locust pose. Staying in the pose. Inhale, come up. Stay and chant. Lift up a bit higher, inhale. Release down, chanting. Good. Staying down, take an adjusting breath. And then curling the toes under. Go ahead and push up to plank pose or hands and knees. And we're going to come right into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Now it's our first down dog of the night, so go ahead and walk it out a bit. Bending one knee, extending the opposite leg. And especially if you're feeling some sensation in your lower back, let's make sure we're lengthening the spine. So lift the hip bones toward the sky behind you, stretching the spine in both directions. Deep breaths. Good. One more breath here. And inhale, float gently down onto hands and knees. And then exhale, child's pose, seat to the heels, forehead down. Again, feel sensation. Good. All right. Inhale up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then carefully walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into the standing forward fold. Good. Just feeling the stretch here in the back of the legs and the lower back. Knees are slightly bent, and just a little bit of a lean forward into the balls of the feet. That'll give you more of a stretch in the backs of the legs. Good. With your next inhale, press palms to shins. Come halfway up. Exhale, go ahead and release down. Let's do that again. Inhale, palms to shins. Exhale, release. Third time is a charm. Come halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Come all the way up. Reach. And palms to the heart. Good. Feeling sensation here as we come up to standing. Your breath rate, your heart rate, feeling in the body. Good. All right, so now I'm going to ask you to take a wide stance on your yoga mat. Feet pointing directly forward, so parallel. If anything, they're pigeon-toeing slightly. This will give you more access to your hamstrings and your lower back. So no pointing out to the side at this moment. Later, we'll do that, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit more warm-up for our hips because that's important for what we're doing tonight. So go ahead and lift the arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Let's swan dive, fold forward and down. With hands or fingertips on the floor, come up halfway. Good. Now take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bend your right knee, bringing the knee forward. We're stretching out the left leg now. Then inhale, come back up. Then exhale, bend your left knee, sink down into the hip. Inhale, come back up. And we're just going to keep going from side to side. Exhale, sink into the right. Inhale up. Exhale, sink into the left. And you can move your arms around if you'd like to help stabilize you. Breathe. Good. Now you can keep the hands on the floor, chest parallel to the ground the entire time. If you want to make this just a hair harder, you can bring your hands onto your ankles or shins, but keep the chest parallel to the ground as you move from side to side. Feet staying flat on the floor the entire time, working into these hips tonight. Good. Take your time getting there. As you bend the right knee this time, let's stay. Again, the chest is parallel to the floor. Hips are on the same plane as the chest, so you're not dipping down at all. Good. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, bend the left knee. Sink down into this side. Let's take some breaths. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, fold over both legs. Legs are straight now. Okay, why not? I was debating if we're going to do this one or not, but we're going to do it. Lift it yourself up halfway. You need to take your hands either onto your shins or onto your hips. The hips is going to be a bit harder, all right? Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bend both knees forward. Sink the hips. Chest and hips are on the same plane, and the chest is parallel to the floor. Deep squat. Let's breathe. Focus your eyes to a single point on the floor beneath you. Let's breathe with that point. Steady your breath, steady your mind. We're going to stay just a little bit longer. You're almost there. Good. Now to come out, you're going to keep the knees bent to lift the chest up. Then straighten the legs. And then take a breath. Feel what you feel. Sometimes there's some lightheadedness. You just got to sit with that for a moment. Good. All right. So we're going to switch things up just a little bit. I was going to do something else next, but I realized that we might need to do something else, not wide leg for a moment. So go ahead and bring the feet together. And we'll do a chair flow. So the feet stacking underneath your hips, bring your palms to your heart, shoulders relaxing down the back. Find your breath. And with your next inhale, sweep your arms down, back, and up. Exhale, bend your knees, chair prep, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive, fold forward and down. And then press palms to shins, come halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. And then bring your palms to your heart. Good, let's do that again. Sweep the arms down, back, and up, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten the legs and fold forward. Palms to shins, halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. And palms to your heart. We're going to do another round, but this time, every time we exhale, we're going to chant Om. All right? It's a little bit harder. That means that some movements will slow down because of it. Palms at the heart. Inhale, reach up. Chair prep with an Om. Om. chair pose. Staying in the pose with an Om. Om. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, fold forward. Om. Palms to shins halfway up. Fold. Om. Arms out to the side, come all the way up. Palms to heart. Om. Om. One more time. Sweep up. Inhale. Chair prep. Om. Chair pose. Inhale. Staying with an Om. Om. Straighten up. Inhale. Palms to shins. Fold. Arms out to the side, coming all the way up to the heart. Om. Feeling how the quality of Om, the chanting, changes how that process feels. Maybe it feels more internal, maybe it feels more open, maybe it feels more sacred, or maybe not. Whatever your experience is, being present to that. And bringing your awareness on the back. All right, so we're going to take the legs wide again. And this time we're gonna have the toes pointing outward because we're prepping for a version of goddess pose. And so goddess pose is a squat where we take the knees out over the toes. Good, now before we get there, we're gonna do some arm movements. And then once we get into the arm movements, we'll then bend the knees. But it's much easier to teach it and practice it if we get the arms down first, then add the knees. Because we know what this is, we know what we're going here, all right? So go ahead and cross your arms over your chest. And with your inhale, you're gonna lift the elbows as high as you can. With the exhale, break the arms apart. Sweep the arms as far back behind you as you can. Come back to the arms crossed over the chest. And then inhale, lift the elbows. Sweep the arms back. Exhale. And then bring the arms on back, okay? So let's keep going with that. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, sweep back and cross the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale back and cross. Let's bend the knees. Inhale, lift the elbows. Sweep back. Cross the chest. Let's do this with an Om. Lift the elbows. One more. Bring the palms together at the heart, sink the hips a bit more. Then inhale, straighten the legs and release the arms. Hearing that echo of Om, feeling that echo of Om. The heart vibrating, the heart opening, shaking. The heart in yoga is the seat of the soul in the body. It's not the third eye, it's not the crown, it's the heart. So when we access it, when we open up this anahata, this energy center, we give ourselves access to something truest in ourselves. Not greater than ourselves, not beyond ourselves, but the core self, the soul, is what we have access to. And there's a sacredness to that. So taking a deeper breath, bringing your awareness back. Good. And we're going to move through a sun salutation next. So go ahead and step to the top of your mat. If you have not taken a drink of water in a bit, you might want to, especially with all the chanting. We release much more water from our bodies when we're talking and stuff. All right. Really hydrated. Stepping to the top of your mat. We're going to work with Warrior One tonight and some arm movements and, of course, some chanting. So feet stacking underneath the hips, bring your palms to your heart. Shoulders relaxed. Still feeling some echo or resonance of that chanting we did in Goddess pose with those arm movements. Connecting to that which is sacred within us. Let's continue that intention, connecting to something sacred within us as we move. With your inhale, sweep the arms down, back and up. And exhale, chair prep, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Straighten up, inhale. And exhale, fold forward and down. Palms to shins, coming halfway up. And exhale, fold. Now let's take your right foot way back. Take the back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees, prepping for Warrior One. Bend the front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. And let's just stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg. And then exhale, go ahead and fold over the left leg. Good. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose or knees down. Exhale, plank yourself all the way down to the floor. Feeling the pelvis ground, lift the head, chest, and legs, locust pose. And exhale, release. Curling the toes under, push up to plank, and back to downward facing dog. In downward dog, lift the right leg high, and step the foot all the way forward between the hands. Help it through if it doesn't make it on the first try. Back foot flat to the floor, toes pointing forward, bend the front knee, sweep the arms up, Warrior One. And again, we'll stay for the exhale. Good. Inhale, straighten the right knee. And exhale, let's fold over it. Deep breath in. And then step the left foot forward, palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And exhale, palms to the heart. Good. Let's continue to move. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Chair pose. Staying for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, come on up. And exhale, fold forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Let's step the left foot back this time, prepping for Warrior One. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come on up. Staying for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Step back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, plank pose with your inhale. Exhale, plank yourself all the way down to the floor. Pelvis grounding. Locust, lift, head, chest, legs. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Once you get there, left leg lifts. Step the left foot between the hands, back foot flat. When you're ready, Warrior One. Good. Straighten the leg. And exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in and step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up, inhale. And exhale, fold down. Sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Good. Now that we have the core movement down, we'll change some things up this next round, okay? Inhale, sweep the arms up. Chair prep. Chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Let's lift, inhale. And fold. Palms to shins. And release. Right foot steps back. Flatten the foot. Come on up, warrior one. With the exhale, stay in the pose. Bring the palms, or arms, I should say, over the heart. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, break the arms apart. Then bring the arms across the heart again. Let's chant Om with this. Lift the arms, inhale. Exhale. Om. Two more times. Lift the elbows, inhale. Om. Then lift the arms up, straighten the left knee. Exhale, Om, fold over the left leg. Om. Deep breath in. And exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Good. Plank pose. To the earth. Locust. Downward facing dog, pushing up and back. Right leg lifts and steps. Back foot flat, warrior one, come on up. And cross the arms at the heart. So 4 times. Inhale, lift the elbows. Om. 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 One more time. Om. Lift the arms up straight in the right knee. Fold with an Om. Om. Deep breath in. And then exhale, step forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Take an adjusting breath before we continue. All right. So as we continue, what we're going to add to it this time is that every time, as much as we can, every time we exhale, we'll chant Om. So slow the movement down. It'll make it a bit more internal. Now you've done this movement 3 times already. You have it in your body. I'll still be guiding you, but just, let it be more inward turning as much as you can. So palms to the heart. Again, every time we exhale, we'll chant. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Chair prep. Om. Chair pose. Om. Straighten up. Fold forward. Om. Palms to shins. Om. Step the left foot back. Back foot on the floor. Inhale, come up for warrior one. Cross the arms to the heart. Om. Om. Inhale, lift the elbows. 4 times. Om. Cross. Lift. Om. Om. One more time. Om. Lift the arms up, straighten the right knee, fold. Om. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Om. Plank pose. To the earth with an om. Om. Locust rise. And release. Om. Take a breath in here. Om to downward facing dog if you can. Om. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Om. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Cross the arms to the heart. Om. 4 times, lift, inhale. Om. 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 One more time. Om. Lift the arms up, inhale, straighten the left knee, exhale, fold. Om. Deep breath in. Step forward. Om. Palms to shins. Om. Arms out to the side, come all the way up to the heart. Om. Take an adjusting breath. Feeling sensation. Where does your mind go? Where does your awareness go? Where does it go psychologically? What are your thoughts? Where does it go energetically? Where does it go physically? Where in your body does it go? Aware of sensation. So we're going to do just one more round of that. One more round. And yes, there's going to be some holds this time. We won't always be chanting. Actually, I'll take that back. Every time we exhale, we'll chant unless I say we don't. There's going to be some moments where I'm going to have you hold the posture and just like continue to feel that resonance instead of chanting, okay? But I'll guide you through that process. Standing tall, palms to heart. Maybe you already feel that resonance of Om. We've been doing it a lot tonight, been chanting it a lot tonight, that echoing. And Om is the sound of the universe, it's the sound of everything all at once. It's all encompassing. There's something you're trying to connect to, if there's something you're trying to look for, Om, it exists within. Just have to open yourself up to receive it. Let that be part of this intention for this final round. Again, chanting every time you exhale, unless I say don't. Inhale, sweep up. Chair prep. Om. Chair pose. Om. Stay in chair pose. We're going to keep chanting now. Om. Om. Inhale, straighten up, fold. Om. Palms to shins. Om. Right foot steps back, prep for warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Cross the arms to the heart. Om. 4 movements. Inhale, lift the elbows. Om. 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 One more time. Om. Stay in the pose, bring the palms to the heart. Don't chant. Feel the resonance of Om from the chest, your heart opening. Staying in the pose, just a couple more breaths. Take the arms apart, wide. Turn the palms toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Chant Om. Inhale, straighten the knee. Lift the arms up. Fold. Exhale. Om. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Om. Plank to the earth. Om. Locust rise and release. Om. Locust rise and release. Om. One more time. Rise. Om. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, oming if you can. Om. Let's stay in down dog. Keep oming. Inhale, lift the right leg up, step it through. Om. Back foot flat. Warrior one. Cross the arms. Om. 4 movements. Om. One more time. Bring the palms together at the heart. Stop oming, but feel the resonance deep within you, turning the heart toward the sky. And inhale, take the arms out to the side. Turn the palms toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, om it out. Lift the arms, straighten the knee, inhale. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in. Exhale, step forward. Palms to shins. And fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, coming all the way up. And palms to the heart. Staying. We'll do one more om. What's available to you in this moment? What energy? What capacity? Is it openness? Is it love? Is it receptivity? Is it softness? Compassion? Maybe it feels like parts of you are melting in a good way. Walls melting, space being created. Taking a deep breath in, palms to the heart. Exhale, bend both knees, chair pose. Staying in chair, take a deep breath in. With your exhale, take your right elbow across to the top of your left thigh or knee. Press the palms together and twist, looking up if you can. Keep the knees bending. Keep the knees bending, come back to center, inhale, and straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, take the left elbow across the top of the right thigh or knee. Press the palms together and twist, looking up if you can. Keeping the knees bent, inhale, unwind. Then straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to shins. And then step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto hands and knees. Child's pose. And take the knees a bit wider apart. Really let the belly and the heart melt between the knees. And if you can, cap the forehead either on the floor or a block or the backs of your hands. Feeling the movement as you breathe. And even now, minutes later, still sensing that resonance of the sound of Om, pervasive. And then from child's pose, carefully slither forward down onto your belly, down onto the abdomen again. Hands under your shoulders. We're just going to spend about 3 breaths in cobra. So the legs stay on the floor. Elbows bent, squeezing in towards your side. Inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the heart, lift the head, look forward. Feel some length in the front of your belly as you lift yourself up. The heart shining forward. Deep breath in. And then exhale carefully. Allow yourself to release back down. Good. And then from here, go ahead and just push up to hands and knees. And then we're going to come on to our seats, legs extending forward, starting to wind things in a bit. Quite literally, because we're going to twist next. And if you want to, you can sit on a folded blanket. Sometimes adding a little bit of length to your spine can be helpful for these poses. All right, making sure I'm still on camera as we do this. Okay, there we go. So have the legs extending forward to start. And then you're going to bring your right knee into your chest and take your right foot across to the outside of your left leg. Now, if you do that and the foot just can't ground to the floor, just bring it back to the inside. You'll still get a good stretch here. But if you can, take it across. Left foot is flexed, and your right knee is the one that's bent on top. Your right hand goes behind your back, right next to your spine. Now we're going to go in and out of this twist a couple of times, and you guessed it, we're going to chant as we do so. So as you inhale, lift the left arm up. As you exhale, you're going to bring the elbow down in front of you, and we'll chant as we do it, okay? So let's do that together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Om. Inhale, unwind, reach up. Twist. Om. One more time, reach. Om. Stay in the pose this time. Working that right shoulder back. Feel the navel pull into the body and twist to the right with you. You can press the left elbow into the right knee to help that twist a bit more. One more breath. And then carefully unwind and uncross. We'll do the other side. Left knee in, left foot over, left hand behind back. So there we go. And again, we'll go in and out 3 times and then we'll hold. So inhale, lift the right arm up with a chant. Oh. Inhale, reach. Oh. One more time. Oh. And staying this time. Working the left shoulder back, navel into the body and to the left as well. Good. With your next inhale, carefully unwind and uncross. Have both legs forward for a final posture before Shavasana. Go ahead and sit up tall. Good. Reach the arms up. One more Om, and we're going to fold on forward. Deep breath in. Just folding as far forward as you can. And don't worry about grabbing for the feet. That's not important here. The hands can rest on the legs or on the floor beside you. I'm just feeling that stretch in the lower back, maybe the backs of the legs as well. Still sensing that echo, that resonance of the sound of Om deep within you. One more breath. And then carefully peel yourself up. Good. And come to lay down on your back for Shavasana, making any final adjustments you need to rest comfortably there. You can cover up with a blanket. You could use a blanket as a pillow. Whatever you need, bring it to you now. Allowing yourself to relax. Now is the time to rest. Worked so hard tonight. And as you come to lay down, feel your body uncross. Toes falling out to the side, your arms resting to your side, palms face up. And take a deep breath in and out. Just feel your body just relax deeply into this pose. And just be present with what you're feeling after working the heart in this way tonight, using sound and movement to really connect to that deepest, truest self. And part of that awareness just might feel like you're more internal, that you're less identified with the external world, the spinning that can happen both in the mind and also in the world around you. There's less noise. That might be something that's true. And if you are sensing that, or maybe you have an idea of it happening, know that that unperturbed, calm inward center, that is a version of you. It's the truest version of you. It's you without the identities, without the roles or obligations, the hats we wear. Continue just to be present to that self. Spend time with it here. Rest deeply with it here. Peace, peace, peace. Please begin to take a deeper, fuller breath, staying connected to that deep sense of self that you've connected to tonight. Bring that with you as you make gentle movements, arms, hands, legs, feet, rolling to your right, and coming on up to a tall seat. Sitting tall, please take your left hand, palm, and place it over your heart, the center of your chest. Take the right hand on top of that and bow your chin. When you bow your chin, you're bowing to that truest sense of self, that unmoved, unperturbed, steady center. It's always peaceful, it's always calm, it's always compassionate and loving. It's not swayed or disturbed by anything that happens, both within you and around you. It's the part of you that has always been there without identity. The first spark of life within you. It continues to this moment. You're bowing to that. And anytime you get swept away in the to-do lists or the news or dramas of the world, you can always return to this calm, steady center. The truest meaning of what it means to be centered. And as you have this light within you, so does everybody else. Everyone. And so as you move through the world, not only do you honor this light within you, you honor it within everyone, that drop of light. That's the true meaning of namaste, is that I honor the light in you. I know that what is true within me is also true within you, without the window dressing, without the drama, without the definitions, that spark of life, that spark of light. So honoring that. And here on this night, I say to you, the light in me honors and acknowledges the light within you. Namaste.